Most entrepreneurs lose opportunities without even knowing it. And the worst part, no one tells you why. Today, I'm breaking down the first impression makes that cost you deals, clients, and trust, all without anyone saying a word. Before we start, download your complimentary image audit to see what your image is really communicating. The link is below. Entrepreneurs make critical decisions every day about growth, revenue, and people. But there's one decision most overlooked: how you show up, your image, your appearance, your style. And that single choice is costing you more than you think. Well, a while ago, my trusted contact introduced me a consultant who's saying that he helps billionaires. So he chose the occasion, a deli. A deli, yes. You heard me right. When I arrived, he looked like he worked on the street rather than handling high-level clients. Had a stain on his blazer and dirt on his shoes. And when he shook my hand, his nail was long, not trimmed for a while. So there's really no attention about his presence. And then the deli had no seating, so we stood by the door for the entire meeting. Well, there's really nothing about him communicating authority or credibility, what he said he did. And then a trust. The meeting really ended quickly. Perception reality that we judge each other by how we show up. We judge a book by its cover. So here's the part that most people won't admit. It really doesn't hurt his reputation only, but it really damaged the credibility of the person who introduced him. So now I think twice before accepting the meeting from that contact, cause this one incident. If someone is responding you after a meeting, maybe it's not about your idea. Maybe it's not about your pitch. Maybe it's not about your business. Maybe it's about your presentation, your impression, your environment. People won't say this thing loud because they just won't give you the feedback. It's much easier to be polite and move on. We don't want to make that feel more like a confrontational. So, but the behind the closed door, it's already done. Your impression already made, decision is already made, and they moved on without thinking twice about you. So here's what entrepreneurs often get wrong. Looking the part is not about wearing luxury brand. It's really about showing up with intention. It shows that how much you respect yourself. It really showing that how much you respect others. And it really showing that how much you respect the opportunity that presented to you. Every piece you wear communicates who you are, and then every detail showing that how much detail that you pay attention. A new, every opportunity, every business that you do. And the first impression is the last impression. There's no second chance to make that first impression. So really make every impression really count. So here are the three steps that you can really implementing today, elevating your presence, how you show up. First, grooming. Pay attention. Your hair, your facial hair, your nail. It really goes a long way, more than you think. You will be shaking the people's hand. They will look at your hand. When you show up, they will literally will scan head to toe. They will already make assumption that you are really saying who you are. And that every detail, it compounds to building your trust. Really, that signals that you know what you're doing. You are really saying who you are, and then you are actually going to deliver the what you actually saying that during the meeting. It's all about the respect, the credibility, discipline that you show. As soon as you meet someone, it only takes a few seconds. Number two, align with your message. How you show up, your brand is actually your business. You really showing that you are aligned with everything that you do. That anything that it's misaligned and then people see the friction, you start their doubting about you. You are really who you are, or that you really going to do what you actually going to deliver after doing the business. That presence literally will make or break the deal. So showing that your presence align with your message and your value, it's critical for your success. Number three, choose the meeting environment intentionally. Really align who you are, where you meet, and then how you communicate your visually, verbally, and then with your surrounding, it goes a long way. Because it really showing that you put really thought about how important the meeting is. When your appearance and behavior and the environment align, people trust you and then they really take you seriously instantly the second they see it. Because your image is not just what you wear, it's your strategy, your communication. So if you're not sure that how your current image is communicating, get your complementary image added today. The link is below. Entrepreneurs spend so much time working on strategy, scaling, system. But the none doesn't matter if your first impression close the door before you even sit down and then really showing that how much value you can bring it in. When you show up with intention, you really signal that credibility. It compounds the trust. So if you want your image to open more door instead of closing them, you don't forget to take that your complimentary image audit. The link is below. Really, make every impression count. There's no second chance to make the first impression. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in next video. Have a great day.